Good day, students! Welcome to Technology for Teaching and Learning 1. So how are you today, BFE2, and how are you today, Cha? Well, I'm Archel. How about you? I feel so great too because today we will learn a new topic that talks about how teachers and professors benefit by using software as their educational resource. Isn't it an interesting topic? So now, let's begin. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy!
PNU Mindanao, the National Center for Teacher Education. Before we proceed to our topic, allow me to introduce ourselves. I am Archel Cruz,
And I am Charlene Cafe,
taking up Bachelor in Filipino Education,
with Dr. May Q. Apat.
our course professor.
Now let's start discussing the software as an educational resource.
What comes to your mind when you hear the word computer? Whenever people think about computers, they are most likely thinking about the computer machine such as the television-like monitor screen, the keyboard to type on, the printer which produces copies of text and graphics material, and the computer housing called the PACS, which contains the electronic parts and circuits, or the central processing unit that receives or stores data and directs computer operations. Truly, the computer machine or hardware is naturally an attention getter.
How about software? Have you heard about software? How will you define software? According to Merriam, software is the set of instructions that tells the computer what to do and how to do. To further understand software, let us watch this video. I guess you learned something from the video. So now, let's continue with our discussion. Did you know that there are two kinds of software? The system software and the application software. System software. This is the operating system that is found or bundled inside all computer machines. Or in other words, it sets rules on how computer hardware and application software work together and controls the operation of the computer. When we say application software, this contains the system that commands the particular task or solves a particular problem. In addition to that, this application software, this lets you accomplish specific tasks based on your needs.
If you are asking about the examples of system software and application software, here are some examples. For system software, we have file management tools, compiler, assembler, loaders, debuggers, and operating software. While in application software, we have web browser, media players, office tools, processors, communications, and graphics. So, those are some of the examples of system software and application software.
Now let's talk about the uses of application software. What are the uses of application software? First, application software is used to assist with graphic and multimedia projects. Second, application software is to support home, personal, and educational tasks. Third, it is to facilitate communication. And lastly, it is to make business more efficient.
But wait, there's more to that. We must know and remember that application software may be divided into two. The first one is custom software and the second one is commercial software. When we say custom software, it is made for specific tasks often used by large corporations. An example of custom software is a biometrics. Biometrics is used by employees to monitor their time in and time out. Biometrics can be found in your offices or in your school.
While commercial software, this is the package for personal computers that helps with a variety of tasks such as writing papers, calculating numbers, drawing graphs, playing games, and so much more. Commercial software is also defined as a software developed to be served to customers.
An effective example of this commercial software is Microsoft.
Since we've mentioned about Microsoft, now let's talk about Microsoft Windows. Microsoft Windows is also referred to as a program, and it is an operating environment between the user and the computer operating system. It is also a shell, and it is a layer that creates the way the computer should work. Windows uses a colorful graphics interface called GUI, and it can be seen on the computer or monitor whenever the computer is turned on. Just like this. The user can work with on-screen pictures and suggestions to arrive at the desired software. And Windows 95, now improved with Windows 2003 and 2007, is a software designed for Microsoft Windows.
Windows in itself is a self-contained operating system which provides user convenience. Just click the file name to retrieve data or click from program to program as easy as changing channels in your TV screen.
A new look that has fancy borders, smooth and streamlined text fonts.
Information Center. Windows puts all communication activities such as email, downloads in a single screen icon. It adapts or configures the computer for the internet. Plug and play. It configures the computer with added components such as sounds and videos.
Now let's start talking about instructional software. Instructional software can be visited on the internet or can be bought from software shops or dealers. The teacher, through his school, should decide on the best computer-based instructional materials for the school resource collection.
An example of an instructional software is the app in which it is used by private schools to practice their students and at the same time have fun in doing their activity because it looks like a game. It is installed in a CD and each game has a corresponding lesson based on its group.
But beware, since CBIs need much improvement, while web-based educational resources are either extremely good or what is complete garbage. In evaluating computer-based educational materials, the following can serve as guidelines.
So here are the things that we must consider and keep in mind. First,
Be extremely cautious in using CBIs and free internet material. Second,
don't be caught up by attractive graphics, sound, animation, pictures, video clips, and music forgetting their instructional worth. Third,
teachers must evaluate these resources using sound pedagogical principles. And fourth,
observe clarity in the explanations and illustrations of concepts and principles. Fifth,
are they being current since data statistics continually change? Seventh, are they relevant and effective in attaining learning objectives? And lastly, observe absence of bias materials. Example is gender bias or racial bias.
And that ends our report. We hope that you learned something. For more information, just check the links below. Thank you and maligayang pagkatuto, BFE2. Bye!